Yes, sir.
Do you have some writers here?
McDonald from the Express News. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Pop, I know it's been over a calendar year since you guys drafted Keldon Johnson, but I'm wondering if you can recall some of the things you guys were excited about when you landed him.
You're looking at it. That's what he does. He's a high-energy guy, very physical, very competitive, very coachable. He's just a winner.
He obviously had a big box score game, but he also got some time guarding Russell today. How do you think he handled himself in that impossible matchup?
He learned a few things. Russell got by him a little bit, but what a great experience for a young kid like that to figure out time and distance and understand what your opponent can do and know how to position yourself, and all that just goes into his computer for the future.
And lastly, how did you think Derek looked playing on that sore knee?
I don't think he had the power in his legs, tonight, but he showed the same good basketball mentality, but I don't think he had his legs the way he has had in the past.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. For the writers, if you can hear me, just throw your hands up on the Zoom so I can call on you. Thank you. We'll go to.
I'll call somebody here.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, Joe from The Athletic. Go ahead.
I heard what you were talking about earlier today, just with all the developmental goals. But is it just the reps for the young guys, or is it also the environment of kind of the pressure of trying to make the play?
It's all of the above. I mean, anytime a player gets minutes, it really helps his development, for sure. And that's been our goal since we got here. So that's worked out pretty well. But every game is a kind of a pressure situation for young kids that are trying to find their way and, carve out an NBA career.
Let's go to Tom Petrini from Kent's 5. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, Coach. As far as Lonnie's growth goes from where he was in the beginning of the season, I've seen a lot of his passing in the past couple of games and also his movement off the ball. What have you seen from him in terms of just being a good teammate on the floor there?
Well, you got a good eye. That's exactly what he's been doing. He's so fast. Sometimes he misses guys just because he blows by everybody else so quickly. So he's learned that penetrating is as much is for your teammate as for yourself. So he's definitely, as you said, improved in that area, finding people, especially at the three-point line. And his defense has been, very good. And he's getting up into people, being physical, touching them, letting them know that he's there, making it more difficult for them. So he's done well.
And his shot as well, he looks to be shooting that three-pointer pretty well in the bubble so far. I know that earlier in the year he was kind of driving into a crowd a little bit. How encouraging is it to see him shoot that three?
It's just a matter of confidence and understanding situations. So he's a really intelligent young man, and he realizes the benefit of not making those kinds of mistakes in a crowd. And the shot is, as I said, that's just a matter of confidence and repetition.
If we don't have any more questions on site right there, we're good, Pop. Thank you.
We got one more over here.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
A couple of the major college Townsend, almost as old as
Brad Townsend, Dallas Morning News.
Major college football conferences canceled their season today, and it looks like other sports are having trouble getting their seasons off the ground. How fortunate do you feel that looks like you're going to have a finality of either way to this season to be able to finish it out here in the bubble?
Well, I certainly hope that happens, but as I've said before, the league has been just fantastic in the logistics, the security, the attention to detail that has been exhibited, and the players have participated, shown great discipline, because it's not going to work without that. So all in all, we feel very fortunate. Adam said from the beginning that he feels obligated that if we can do this safely and responsible, we should do it. It's a good example for how to run things correctly, how to pay attention to science, and get something done. So we're staying humble about it, but hoping it'll continue the way it is.
Thank you, Pop. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Start off, Jeff McDonald from the Express News. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Lonnie, how's it going? Obviously, you guys came into this bubble experience shorthanded, missing LaMarcus. You've been missing 3 starters this whole time. What's it like to be here now going to the last game? You guys still have something to play for. You still have a playoff spot on the line.
It's going great. I think our energy from the start, even before we started playing as a team, just on practice, it felt different. Our intensity offensively and defensively and how we played against each other. It was all good energy. So for it to actually transition onto the actual court and for us to play like this, it's very rewarding.
Looking at a guy like Keldon, who's sort of had a breakout here at the bubble, did you guys see that coming from him?
Absolutely. He's a horse. He continues to work hard offensively and defensively. He's always attacking the rim. He's a lot bigger than a lot of people think he is. So it's great to see everything turning out the way that it should for him.
Pop kind of mentioned before you got here that it looked like, Derek really tried to gut it out through that knee injury today, that sore knee. Like, how did you guys kind of help pick up the slack with him not quite being 100%?
I'm just picking it up as a team. We all trust each other. We all trust our individual talents. It's not just one player on the team. It got to be a team effort. Derek is a huge piece for us as far as offensive scoring. So we had to gather collectively and play together.
All right, appreciate it.
Too late.
Jordan, we got Jordan. Lonnie, can I get you one more? We've got Joe from The Athletic here on site.
Yep, go ahead, Joe.
Far away.
So before the game today, Pop was asked a month ago if someone would have told him that you guys would be in this spot, he'd say, I'd have them get drug tested. When did it become real to you that you guys could be in this spot where one more win and you might actually get in?
Honestly, just coming into the bubble and playing together, not just on the court, just practice-wise. Like I said before, our intensity in practice has been amazing. Since I've been here, it's never felt like this. As far as going up and down and being aggressive and having that intensity consistently. So it's been great to have good vibes and everything's actually transitioning onto the court.
And so now the Blazers are going to play. And if they lose, now you're ahead of them. Will you watch the game? Like, what will you do now?
I'll probably watch a little bit of it, but I could care less about what they do. We still have a game coming up. So it's time for me to watch film of myself and my teammates and see what I can improve on.
Okay. One more question.
What you want? What do you want, man?
Hi.
I don't want no questions from you.
Why? Why do you want to
I
answer my
have
question?
no questions.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Then it's your show after that.
Sounds good.
Mar, you've been through so much in your career, and so many playoff battles and on and on. And this is obviously different than anything you've been through. Now that you're kind of on the doorstep of making it, where are you with your mind and spirit?
Despite everything that's going on in this world, being able to kind of get back to something you love and be able to, express and the thing you love to do and express what's going on in the world, kind of continue to bring awareness with the platform that we have. You got to look at it like it's a positive in some type of way. Everything that's going on in the world, we all out of whack. So we're still trying to figure it out every single day. Keep pushing and trying to find ways to be positive, be motivational, and kind of give a different type of inspiration through the obstacles that we're going through right now.
Was there ever a point, or when was it when you realized like you guys could maybe pull this off?
Before we came here, just us having an opportunity to be here, that's all we needed. So for me, soon as I seen our name and opportunity, no matter the percentages of us making it or whatever, I still believe that we'll be right here where we at.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Let's go to Jeff McDonald from the Express News. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, DeMar, piggybacking on that, you kind of mentioned you felt like all you guys needed was the opportunity, but there was a time during the hiatus where you didn't know how many teams were going to be there, if they weren't, if you would even have that opportunity. Was there a moment during that hiatus where you just thought the season is maybe done for the Spurs and that's just it?
I mean, it was a point to where we thought the season was done, period.
Yeah.
You see so many options, so many things going on, but, I stayed connected as much as possible, being on many calls as possible, giving opinions, hearing all the options. I was confident that we'll be one of the teams that, that have a chance to have a second chance.
Speaking of today's game, do you watch Keldon play and kind of marvel that he's 20 years old?
Yeah, that's my little infant. So my little infant, try to talk to him as much as possible, kind of give him a lot of cheat codes when it comes to moves and everything, but he got it. When it comes to basketball, his spirit, his intensity, his approach to basketball is there. You can see every time he go out there. So, I'm a fan of him. I love every time he go out there, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to play with him, especially now.
I'm sure he's been a revelation for most of fans watching at home. They hadn't seen much of him this season. For you guys on the team, did you know he was capable of this quickly?
We didn't see him much. He wasn't with us. He was down in G League for the most part during the season, so we didn't get a lot of that many chances to be with him, see him play. But since we've been in this bubble, I'm pretty sure he done surprised a lot of people.
Thanks, DeMar.
Thanks, Jeff. Let's go to Raul Flores from AP. Raul, go ahead.
DeMar, with still so much to play for, talk about what the team showed today and not taking this game lightly with Harden out.
You line up anybody who we got to play, we're going to go out there and let it all hang up. That's all we've been doing. No matter who we playing, we understand that every single game matters and count. So whoever we line up against, we're going to go out there and play hard.
Thanks, Raul. Let's go to RJ Marquez from KSAT 12. RJ, go ahead.
There I am. Sorry about that, DeMar. Needed to get unmuted there. DeMar, I know you have not, really wanted to discuss your decision coming up this summer, and you said you'll cross that bridge when you get there. But does it feel a little bit different in the sense that you're getting to know these younger guys and getting to play with them, and maybe kind of gives you a little bit more of an insight of the potential that this group has to kind of, add to the decision that you have coming up?
Honestly, when I tell you I haven't thought about a decision at all, I haven't thought about it. My mindset is always, I'm here, I'm living in the moment, continue to build, with these guys, and what happens, But honestly, I haven't put no thought to it. I'm just trying to go out there and get us to a playoff spot.
Let's go ahead, Jeff.
Last question here.
Last question.
On site.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, DeMar, with so many teams fighting for that last position, what is it about this environment that's allowed people to change their level of play or pick things up where it wouldn't necessarily maybe be like that if you were traveling?
You got to generate energy, motivation from everywhere, especially not having fans. That's been the tough part, to trying to navigate through that. But you've been seeing the love of the game with guys going out there and playing, competing, loving to have this opportunity to be playing basketball.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, DeMar.
All right, Jack.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks, guys. We'll get these turned around as quick as we can, and we'll have another.